Hi everyone, this is Georgetown Soaps here. I am making my Aleppo inspired soap. I just did a video where I made the traditional Aleppo soap. And because rice bran oil and olive oil can be interchanged quite a bit, they're kind of like one for one. They have very, very similar properties. I just thought I would try and see if the rice bran oil did anything different in the Aleppo soap. Rice bran oil is a lot cheaper than the olive oil, so I just wanted to see, make a batch and see if I could even tell the difference. So I'm not going to call this an Aleppo soap, it's just going to be an Aleppo inspired soap. So just don't want anyone to get all up in arms that I'm not really making a traditional Aleppo soap. But you can see here I am mixing in the rice bran with the laurelberry oil, and it's a nice deep olive green. And then when you add the lye water, it becomes a much more muted olive green. And if you watched my last video, it doesn't really trace, it doesn't accelerate, you just kind of stick blend to your heart's content. This one I am going to do a smooth top, just so I can keep track of the difference of the soaps. And so I'm just going to kind of blend away. I don't want it to be too liquidy when I'm pouring in the mold, because then it's harder to move the mold. You just don't want anything to get... I like to move my molds as soon as I pour it, so I like to stick them in the oven. So if they're too liquidy, then I can't move them. So I just want to make sure that it is pretty well into trace by the time I'm pouring this soap. And I'm just going to go ahead and you'll watch me pour the rest into the diamond mold. So this will make about 5 pounds, a little bit more. It's usually like I can get 15 1-inch bars and then an end piece, so it's like a good 1/2 inch end piece. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and wrap this up with the pour, and I'll bring you back for the cut. Alright, so this soap went in the oven for about 24 hours, and now we're ready to cut. Got a really nice smooth top, cuts very easily. It's a pretty soft bar because there's technically no really hard oils in it, no butters in it. And each bar looks about the same, so I'm not going to bore you with showing you 15.5 bars of Aleppo soap. But the color is very similar. The rice bran oil does not affect the color at all as far as I can tell. So I'm just going to go ahead, keep cutting the rest of my loaf. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video.